Hey guys, Brooke Richard here. I wanted to post a quick video of how to wire the Budget Herms system. First off, you need a 12 volt power supply of some sort, a single pole, single throw switch, and a double pole or single pole double throw switch. You can pick these up at Home Depot. This switch allows me to run the second pump as either fully on or to run it as controlled by the PID. So wiring, this is for an Auber SYL 2362. And the serial number and stuff if you need it. Simplest way to tell you is this is the main power wire that comes from the adapter. I attached the positive to the center post on the double throw and then ran a jumper to the center post on the single pole single throw, which just operates this pump. So this is just an on-off switch wired directly to this pump. The ground for this pump is connected, all the grounds are connected together on the back of the PID at terminal 2. That's all the ground wires go there, from both the ground wires from both pumps and the ground wire from the power supply. So that's my ground. Now, in one position or the other on the double pole double throw or single pole double throw, or three-way switch, we'll just call it a three-way switch, actually a two-way switch, three-way, whatever. You need to run a power out for the PID. I've got the PID on the bottom. Let's see, the PID is connected. Let's see, one wire to power. When I want to control it with the PID, it's from the bottom wire here, goes over and attaches to terminal 1. There's also a jumper wire that runs from terminal 1 over to terminal 14. Now that jumper wire provides the power to basically whatever your output voltage is for your pump or whatever you've got connected to it. Now connector 13, there's a wire running from 13, which is the output. When the PID cuts on, you'll get 12 volts. Well, because I'm running 12 volts in through port 14, you'll get 12 volts out of port 13. Now that wire runs from 13 up to the top of the two-way, three-way switch. Now, I know this seems kind of odd that we would run the output to this, but basically when the switch is switched to the down position and this is on, this is not connected. So basically the power comes into this terminal and goes out. Well, here you can see it. Well, it goes in through that wire and then out through this wire, and that goes down to this pump, or left pump. Now, if you flip the switch in the up position and you connect these two, that then feeds power directly to the pump. So it bypasses the PID and you get power straight to the pump. Now, and when you do this, the power does not feed back into the PID. It does give that 12 volts, but that relay is disconnected when the power is off to the PID. So there's nothing that can short out there. Or if it can, somebody else would have to explain to me how it would. I've done this, I've used this system for about 1.5 years, 2 years now, and I've never had any issues other than the power supplies. If you get these power supplies wet, they don't last. You have to be careful cleaning up or find a waterproof power supply. But hopefully that will help you guys some. If some of you may have noticed that I've upgraded the temperature probe. I moved from the old braided wire one to a waterproof longer one that I can put in my mash tun. Then I don't have to worry about getting water in the temperature sensor, because the metal braided style ones, you have to be careful. If you drop them in the water, they get water inside of them and they start reading erroneously. So, but if you're wondering, the temperature sensor connects to ports 9 and 10. If you hook the temperature sensor up backwards, it will read backwards. Instead, if you grab it with your hand to see it warm up, it'll actually register as it's getting colder. So if you put it in boiling water and it registers freezing, you've got it wired up backwards. Just switch 9 and 10. But other than that, your power in at 1, your grounds at 2, run a jumper wire from 1 to, let's see, sorry about this, guys. Run your jumper from 1 to 14 to supply power to that, and then run your wire from 13 to your switches. So you've got an output going to your pump. And if you have any more questions, or if I wasn't clear on something, please let me know. Rate, comment, subscribe, whatever. I just do this for fun, so if I'm being helpful, I appreciate it. If you let me know. If not, tell me to do a better job, whatever. All right, Brooke Richard, thanks guys.